It's Thursday. It's time to get an adorable rescue dog adopted. Danielle Harney is out at the Henderson Animal Care and Control. She joins me now with our rock star pick of the litter this week, Bowie. Hey, Danielle, Bowie's a ham.
Oh my gosh. So he is everybody's favorite right now. He doesn't realize he's almost 80 pounds of pure love. All he wants to do is be next to you. He's so sweet. He knows how to sit. He knows how to shake. He wants to be a couch potato. He doesn't pull on the leash. We just don't know why he's still here.
I'm
He's so
telling you.
entertaining.
He has the most wonderful personality. He's such a lovey dog. What do you think would make the very best home for him? Do we know anything about how he does with other dogs or cats?
So he came in as a stray at the beginning of the year. He was already neuter, but he wasn't microchipped. No one came looking for him.
Aww.
He's the coolest, mellowest dog in his kennel. He doesn't bark. He's not dog reactive. If you have another dog at home, we definitely recommend a meet and greet. But he he just seems to be super chill. If you want kind of just a laid back guy that isn't horribly active and you don't have to run, 5 miles a day, Bowie's it. He'd probably like to play, around just the backyard even, or just to walk around the block and then come back and watch your daily soaps with you.
That is
Bowie.
amazing. I mean, he just loves you, and he's just loving this attention. Do we know anything more about his history? Well, I guess he was picked up as a stray, so we probably don't. Do you have a guess on his age?
We think he's about 6 or 7. He's all head and chest. His back end, he walks kind of bow-legged for sure. So, he's one of those dogs that probably someone definitely put some love into, because he literally is so social with people. He loves everybody. So he's used to being around people, and he's definitely used to kind of living the life, or at least he pretends like he's lived a good life. Up to coming into the shelter. He takes treats super gentle. He's really just a good boy. He's just, he's, like I said, 6 or 7, pushing 80 pounds. So he's a big boy. These kind of dogs usually sit around our shelter for a while, but we're hoping with highlighting Bowie today that someone will just fall in love with this ridiculous bully grin of his and come and adopt him.
I think someone's going to fall in love with that grin of his, and I think he's going to melt someone's heart. He's just waiting for a family. Best Mattress is the supporter of this segment, Danielle, as you know. Thank you so much. You always come and bring us the most wonderful, wonderful dogs looking for adoption, but they want to make sure if you adopt Bowie that they celebrate you. They want to celebrate adoption throughout Las Vegas, so you will get a complimentary pet bed from Best Mattress. How is Henderson Animal Care and Control doing right now? We know that the shelters have filled up after the pandemic. It's a sad fact. How are you guys doing out there?
We're doing mediocre. I mean, yesterday we didn't adopt out any dogs, and when those days happen, it's hard because dogs are always coming in. So we did 10 surgeries yesterday, getting more animals ready for adoption. But when we don't have any adoptions, they just kind of pile up on us. We're probably about 80% at capacity right now, but that literally can change from day to day. We're prepping for, kitten and puppy season is coming up. Unfortunately, when people don't spay and neuter, there's a lot of breeding illegally going on out there, and we see an influx of puppies entering the shelter and those kind of things too. And those animals get adopted super quick, and then these older guys like Bowie kind of get overlooked. So we're really trying to make a big push for our sweet adult dogs and our adult cats before we have an influx of puppies and kittens in the next month or two.
Absolutely. Well, I really hope that this segment helps find Bowie a home today. He's a loving, deserving animal. I know there's the right home out there waiting for him. If you could give people any advice on adopting a shelter dog, what would it be, Danielle?
I would say, honestly, just open your heart. I know a lot of people, when they don't know dogs' histories, like Bowie's here, we don't know where he's been, but his spirit tells you a lot about him, and I think if you just open your heart and you look into their eyes, you can kind of tell what they're going to bring into your life and how active they're going to be by their behaviors with you and a lot of that. And you don't have to be a world-renowned dog behaviorist or a dog trainer to adopt a shelter dog. You just have to have patience. and understanding that, it's going to take them a while to decompress and get used to your schedule. And as long as you give them those time, if you give them the proper amount of time and care, they're just going to give you love, and all back to you.
Danielle, thank you for all the love that you give to the dogs out at the Henderson Animal Care and Control. If you would like to reach out and meet the adorable, lovable Bowie who's looking for a home, you can do so at the information right there on the bottom of your screen. And special thanks to the kind folks at Best Mattress every week for making this segment happen.